here to wake the room up. Y'all gon' know the name. Expect the unexpected, boy, it big talk, big game. Welcome to the game room. Sit back, relax, and chill. Gonna speak your mind, cause in here we keep it real. You know Darrell gon' say whatever he thinking, dancing cut up. The rank 'em gon' be random. Shout out to Lee, what up? Hot topics and the question of the day gon' blow your brain. Just tune in, it don't change. It big talk, big game, big talk. Big game, got big talk, flip big game, big talk, big game. Just tune in, it don't change. It big talk, big game, boy. Big talk, big game. Yeah, big talk, big game.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? This is Big Talk, Big Game Podcast. It's your boy D-Rail.
And I go by the name of Lee. What up?
Man, we're back in effect, back in effect, back in effect. Do you feel me, man? Black History Month is here, man. It's been here, but it's here, man.
It's Black History all year, baby.
It should be. It should be Black History all year. You know what I'm saying?
Year.
We should. And why they give us the shortest month? That is crazy.
Well, you know, you already know why. You already know why.
Why we couldn't get a month with 31 days?
Listen, Black History Month, created by a black man.
Yeah.
It was Black Negro Week is what it started off as.
It did, yeah.
So they did it in February because Frederick Douglass' birthday, you know, and a bunch of other things that's blackity black. So,
yeah.
So when people be like, oh man, why they give the shortest month? We did it. We gave us this month for a lot of reasons. Look up your history, man.
We did. You know, I guess if you put it that way.
Carter G. Wood. Shout out Carter G. Wood. You know what I'm saying?
Put it that way, you know what I'm saying? But like Black History, man, power to the black people at all.
But it's all year because we've been contributing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all year history.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because it ain't no white history. It's black history.
But we got a packed show today, you feel me, man? We got a great guest in the building that's going to bless us with his presence for the first time, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what he's all about and what he's got going on in the world today. You feel me? And like we get down, you already know how we do our trending topics. We ask crazy questions, we ask fun questions, and we ask serious questions.
And we unfiltered, man, so appreciate y'all for being here, man. You know what it is.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
If you're new, welcome.
Right.
You know?
So we're going to get right into what's trending right now. Just a few things that's popping right now.
Okay.
Speaking of Black History, you know what I'm saying? We want to send our condolences to Jesse Jackson and his family.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's passed, I think it was late last week.
Yeah, it was a couple days
I think it was late last week. No, he just passed.
That's what I'm saying, a couple days ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So our condolences go to him and his family and his close loved ones or whatnot from Big Talk, Big Game to you all, you know, to get through this tough time. Our condolences.
Keep hope alive.
Yeah, keep hope alive. Also, Chris Paul has officially retired.
Yeah.
Another black person, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Officially retired. Long career.
Would you put Chris Paul as one of the top 5 point guards of all time in the NBA?
I can probably name. Can you name 5 point guards better than Chris Paul?
Point guards? I got Kyrie Irving.
Okay. Magic Johnson.
Okay, I'll give you Magic. I give you Magic.
What you mean?
See, Magic be kind of iffy to me sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because Magic, can he really shoot?
Oh, yeah.
Can he?
Yeah.
No, he can't. When have you seen Magic just out there just you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't seen that.
Magic was a facilitator.
Right.
But he can shoot.
Man, stop playing.
Sky hooks and all that. What you talking about?
Magic was had guarded Magic. I would have been guarding him like Ben Simmons. I'm sitting in the paint.
Not disrespecting. He not known as a scorer, but he can shoot.
I'm sitting in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying Magic ain't a great player, but I'm sitting in the paint if he got the ball in the 3-point line. Man. I know he ain't looking to shoot that three. He looking to pass.
You can sit in the paint if you want. He might be, but he can hit a shot. He can hit a shot. Definitely, Magic Johnson. Man, you crazy.
Would you put John Stockton over Chris Paul?
Stockton. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I got Stockton. Would you put Isaiah Thomas over Chris Paul?
I would.
Yes.
I would.
Yeah.
I would definitely put Isaiah Thomas over Chris Paul.
Yeah. So
what about Ron Harper?
Ron Harper? I wouldn't put Ron Harper over Chris Paul. Nah.
You wouldn't put Ron Harper over Chris Paul?
Ron Harper was on a great-ass team. You know what I'm saying? But you put him on another team, he a role player.
Okay.
You feel me? Chris Paul made a difference, as far as whatever team he was on. But you're right, Kyrie.
Steph Curry.
I put Steph. Yeah. It's a few.
Was Allen Iverson point guard?
He was a 2 guard. He was more. I mean, yeah.
Or was Eric Snow their point guard?
Eric Snow was their point guard.
Okay.
AI was a 2 guard.
Okay. Derek Fisher.
Nah. I think CP3 got Derek Fisher.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's all debatable. Off the top of my head,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Off the top of my head, it's some point guards we missing definitely.
Kevin Johnson.
I mean, they about on par. They about on par. Gary Payton.
Ooh, that's
Gary
tough.
Payton.
Now that's a tough one right there. I can't say that's an easy answer because the glove. Ooh, that's tough.
Gary Payton.
Now, if you're talking stats wise, Chris Paul got him hands down. Yeah, but if you're talking like from the naked eye, the eye test of a player.
Yeah. Yeah, glove, man.
I think I'm going to still pick Chris Paul. I think I'm going with Chris Paul still, man. Like, just the eye test. Because you got to realize, back in the day, in the early times when Chris Paul was playing, he was known as a defender.
Yeah, he was.
He was a steals leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to still pick Chris Paul. So
Mo Williams.
Okay. Moving on. Moving on, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, much success to Chris Paul for after your retirement, man. You know what I'm saying?
They say he was a dirty player.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, sometimes you got to get dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of NBA as well, the All-Star event, the All-Star weekend. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't watch none of it.
I didn't really watch it either. I'm be real with you,
man. So what's your thoughts? Why did you feel like you didn't watch it?
I mean, it hasn't been good the last couple of years when I was watching it.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got to do something different, and I don't know what it is. Everybody keep debating. Everybody keep talking about what they should do about it. I don't know. The dunk contest been weak for years.
Man, been weak.
The last good dunk contest was Aaron Gordon
and Zach LaVine.
Zach
Did
LaVine.
you see the dunk that Mac McClung was doing?
I ain't see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mac McClung did a dunk that, I mean, if he would have did that one dunk, it would have shut it all down. This dude, what happened, he did 2 things that was crazy to me. The first one he did, somebody was on the ladder with the ball up here, like hold it by the rim. He jumped up there, put his hand behind his back, and dunked it like that. Yes.
Yeah, that's and he didn't make it.
He made it.
He made it. Oh, okay.
I was like, that is insane, Hops.
Yeah.
The ball just hung up in the rim. You just jump up there, put your hand behind your back, and touch the ball and dunk it.
Interesting.
And then the other thing he did was that he went up right and he jumped. And when he jumped, he spread his legs. Somebody bounced the ball from the baseline. Boom! While he was in the air, the ball hit the ground, came up. He caught it and dunked it backwards. Like, wow! You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fine.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. I was like, man, he would have won it for a 4th time just off them 2 dunks. He would have had to do nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, they'll do something different with it. Hopefully.
And then last in news, you know what I'm saying? Also, another black man as well. Tyreek Hill has been released from the Miami Dolphins.
I saw that.
The rumor is that the Falcons are trying to get him.
Nah, they ain't about to get Tyreek. He coming off a major injury.
What you mean? Tyreek Hill is still a feared player.
Yeah. I just don't think the Falcons gonna do it. Falcons need a deep threat and a speedster, so it's possible. I see where they get that from, but there's no real evidence. They just talking right now. We gonna see though.
If Tyreek Hill career ended right now, is he a Hall of Famer?
Nah.
Is Antonio Brown a Hall of Famer?
Antonio Brown? I don't know. I think so.
Why is Antonio Brown a Hall of Famer and not Tyreek Hill? What has Antonio Brown done that Tyreek Hill ain't
This is
done?
the thing about the Hall of Fame. When Antonio Brown was playing, he was like a top 2 receiver. It was him and Julio. Tyreek ain't living a world where he was a top 2 receiver.
But Tyreek Hill ain't lived on a team where he was the receiver.
He didn't play for the Chiefs.
But who did the Chiefs have? Kelsey.
Yeah, he was a tight end.
But Kelsey was their number 1.
That's your answer too.
But There was no number one when Antonio Brown was
That's
playing.
your answer.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's your answer. You ain't even a go-to guy on your team that you won a championship
well,
with.
you can't be a go-to guy because they feared you, so they're gonna make sure they send 2 or 3 over there for you. You can't be a go-to.
You can't be a Hall of Famer because they fear you. You gotta have them. You gotta have the gumption behind you. You gotta have the numbers. You gotta be that guy. Everybody know it's coming to you.
But I can't be the guy if I know I got 3 people guarding me.
That ain't the Hall of Fame problem. That ain't the Hall of Fame problem. These guys, man, Larry Fitzgerald, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. They see the production on the field. They can't go off the potential for you to be
going. But at the same time, I'm looking, like I said, on the eye test. I'm gonna pick Tyreek Hill over Antonio Brown.
But you said Antonio Brown versus Tyreek Hill. Antonio Brown got the numbers. He got the
who you gonna pick on your team? If it's Tyreek Hill and Antonio Brown, who you picking?
Antonio Brown crazy. Ain't nobody picking Antonio Brown.
No, I'm just talking about pure talent. Just pure talent of what they do. Who you picking?
From what I know right now?
Yeah.
From what I know right now, I'm still picking Antonio Brown.
I'm picking Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is
Tyreek Hill
is Deshaun Jackson.
I'll pick
Great.
No, he's not, man. Stop. No, he's not. Nobody feared Deshaun. They fear Tyreek, man. You can put Tyreek in the backfield and they scared.
Tyreek Hill or Steve Smith?
Tyreek Hill.
I'm going Steve Smith.
Tyreek Hill.
Smith.
No matter where you put Tyreek Hill on the field, you already scared. You can put him at quarterback. You're like,
I'm picking Antonio Brown.
Take off.
Antonio Brown was number 1, number 2 back when it was Calvin Johnson, Julio, and Antonio Brown. Them were the guys.
I get what you're saying. I'm just telling you, wherever Tyreek Hill's on the field, nigga, you already terrified.
You terrified, but you
don't want to guard this nigga.
Like you said, they not throwing his way or he's checked. He got one move.
If I got 3 people on me, you right, I'm checked. I'm in checkmate if I got 3 people on me.
He checked. You ain't think they did that pressure on Jerry Rice?
Would you ever bump and run Tyreek Hill?
Bump and run Tyreek Hill?
No, you're not.
You can't.
Exactly. You can't.
But you
can bump and run Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
You can bump and run Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown get his numbers. You know, we can debate this all day. I
know
know what I've seen on the field.
Got you. You know what I'm saying? But we got a packed show today. Like I said, we got a great guest coming to the game room.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Let's get him in
here. We're going to bring our guest in the game room and see what he's all about, man, only on Big Talk.
Big game.
And we're back here with Big Talk, Big Game. Like we promised y'all, man, we got a great guest in the game room with us, man, for the first time ever. You feel me, man? And what I like to do, I like to run through a few accolades of what our guest does and who they are.
Who we got?
Man, who we got, man? We got a music recording artist. We got a spoken word artist. Man, it's about to be the full 360 experience in this place. You feel me? We got the one and the only Anray 360!
Yeah! Anray,
what's up, brother?
How you doing, bro?
All right, man. You all right, man?
How you doing, man? Welcome.
Man, thank
Man,
you.
how you like the introduction?
Man,
you want that every time now?
Every time.
Okay.
I gotta come correct now.
Did I give you something new to, know what I'm saying? Tap into 360 experience?
Man, I ain't nobody yell my name like that. Made me feel good. Well, like I'm coming out on the court or something. You know what I'm saying?
So where did the name come from? The 360 part. You know what I'm saying? Where did that
all of it come from?
Man, just coming full circle in life, man. With music and everything, man. Just what I've learned and what I went through, what I've experienced from a young man, as an artist, being a young man, you know, and applying it to life and giving it back to the people. You know what I mean? In a meaningful way where everywhere I've elevated, everywhere I've evolved, everywhere I've expanded, you know what I mean? I was able to give it back to the people so I can, inspire them to do the same thing.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Okay. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to be Anray 180 where you just flip it up?
Nah. We full circle, you know? We full circle. Yeah.
So did you start off, this is always curious to me, did you start off as Anray 360 when you first started? What was the original name?
The original name was Chill the MC.
Chill the MC.
I'm telling my age now.
I was about to say MC.
I'm telling my age now.
Woo! He went Chill the MC. So this had to be in the 80s.
Yeah. Well, the late 80s, early 90s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Man, Chill the MC.
Who you used to listen to growing up? Since we talking about MC.
I listen to the old school people. I'm talking about Run DMC, L, Cool J. Of course, I love Big Daddy Kane, Karis, One, Slick Rick.
Okay,
people like that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you now.
Rakim. Let me not forget Rakim.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta mention that. You know what I'm saying? So you had Chill MC. So before Chill MC and before you knew you wanted to get into the game of that industry, take us back to what your normal day or how your, you know what I'm saying, grow up was or whatnot as a youngster. Like, what was you really into before you really tapped into music and spoken word, man?
I was in the sports. I grew up in a household. Me and my cousins and my brothers and sisters all lived in the same household. It was like 9 of us, you know. Me and my 4 brothers and sisters, and then 5 of my cousins. So, you know, when you put a bunch of guys together, you know, that testosterone is in, especially when you're young. Yeah. We fighting over the video games, everything, you know. Man, we slamming the remote controls down. we on the basketball court playing, you know, going hard, elbowing each other.
That ain't no foul.
Football field. Yeah. So I love sports. I was always competitive. So it transferred into me doing music as well, and I was always very competitive. You know, to pride in my delivery, my speech, what I said lyrically. You know.
Okay, so when you was now that you're in the music, do you have some of your buddies that you grew up with that came along for the ride, or you feel like I got to do my own thing? I can't bring. They ain't in the same realm, or they ain't on the same path that I'm trying to go
on. I mean, we all take different paths. I had to take a specific path for myself or whatever because of what I've seen, what I've been through. But I got people that came along for the ride, but some of them aren't doing music no more. Mm-hmm. They just support what I do, and then you got some of them that are doing music, but they took a different path. I got some people doing some big things in Philadelphia right now, you know, but they're not talking about things that you know that I resonate with, that I'm on the frequency of. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, so you from Philly?
Yeah. Definitely tell you from Philly. Can definitely tell you from Philly.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Well, just your tone, how you talk.
Okay.
I hear the Philly in you, and you know, so getting back to the Philly, what is it about Philly that have people being lyricists and spoken word? You got your Jill Scott, your Black Thoughts, like Cassidy, even. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are really heavy on boxing. And boxing and like lyricism specifically when y'all rhyme and when y'all do music.
I really couldn't tell you that, man. You know, my uncle was John Whitehead. He was with a group called McFadden Whitehead. They sung the song "Ain't No Stopping Us Now."
Okay.
You know,
okay.
We on the move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My uncle.
That's your uncle.
Yes,
wow.
Okay,
we called him Uncle Two.
Okay.
So yeah, but you know that music, that sound of Philadelphia, that music from back then it came from the soul.
Right.
And I believe anytime you come from the soul, you're going to have some stuff that's deep to speak on. So that's where you get the Black Thoughts and stuff like that because he's tapping in to his soul. You know, he's not trying to be like everybody else.
Soul,
Man, Jill Scott, when she first came out, her first album was incredible. Her second
Absolutely.
album was dope, but that first one was just so deep.
Yeah.
Like she had one of the songs on there called "Watching Me."
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
That thing was so deep, man. Talking about the TV screens and all they satellites looking in on you in your living room and all that stuff.
Yeah, she has some politically charged stuff too.
But we always will. You know, Philly is a very very competitive city.
Yeah.
We big on sports. We big on just trying to be the best, you know, versions of ourselves as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're going to have people like, man, I'm sharp as steel. I don't know if you want to come over here and touch this sword.
Yeah.
You know, and we used to be on the street corners on a regular basis after school, all that, just battling, rapping, and the whole nine. So
since y'all competitive in Philly, you know, is there anybody like artist or a spoken word person that's actually from Philly? You're like, man, you know what, man, we can't claim that. You may be from Philly, but what you doing, that ain't Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, has anybody crossed your path, across your like, I don't know about that one.
Man, it's a couple, but you know, like I said, I don't want to shout no names out. You know
what I mean? Hey, this
just in honor of my city,
man. We let everything go.
Yeah, I feel you. and you know, I used to do that. I used to be like, man, look, we ain't messing with him. I don't claim him. He not Philly. But you know,
a better question might be like, who would you want to compete with? Like, you know, y'all can, you know, because Philly also they, you know, from Beanie Siegel to Fresh Prince, like they be battling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would say somebody that I would view as a real worthy competitor. I can't take nothing from Beans. Mm-hmm. You know, Cassidy, they all dope lyricists. Of course, Black Thought. In Philly, that's you know, he's my favorite hands down.
Standard,
and one of my tops, if not the top, in the whole you know, genre of hip hop. Yeah, you know, he's one of those goats.
Nobody said that about Big Mill, have it?
Hey, man.
Oh, that may be that name.
Millie.
Hey,
That
man.
may be that name.
Shout out,
You know, some of
Philly,
my
man.
people, some
Shout
of
out
my
to
people
Philly,
know his
man.
people. Yeah, some
Yeah.
of my people know his people.
We had an artist on the show from Philly, Madam Niche.
Madam Niche,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
She's from
Madam
Philly
Niche
and
from Philly.
whatnot.
That's what's up.
You
Shout
know?
out to Madam Niche.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I love Philly.
So you do the hip hop artist and you do the spoken word artist.
Yes.
Tell us why both, and then why you doing both. Is there one that you like more, a little bit than the other?
Or which did you
whatnot?
start off with?
Yeah.
I started off doing hip hop, and I always liked to write. So some things I didn't want to put in a rap form, so I just wrote. I did have my little different crushes, as all of us young men do.
Absolutely. That's
When
where the
we were
poetry
young,
started.
yeah, and then poetry came in, stuff like that, and I learned how to write poetry. But I lean towards hip hop. That's my, every time I tried to fully convert over to spoken word, I found myself listening to a beat. I'm like, well, I got to tear this up.
Yeah. That's the Philly soul in there.
Oh man. So I was also, did a little research as well on your social media page, and you mentioned Royce the 5'9", Anray 3000. By you being in the game now, I know there's people that's like inspired you, but what makes you different from them? Like, what do you feel like you may bring that they haven't tapped into yet? Like, what do you feel like you bring it different?
Royce is an incredible artist.
Absolutely.
Anray 3000, whew, he's out this world, man. He's out this world. He's one of those. He's one of the goats, and it's only a few of them, but he's definitely one of the goats. What I would say I bring to the table is I'm more directly hardcore, straight at you with my message to my people.
Okay.
See, I'm a very spiritual brother, so person, period. So my music has to reflect my growth spirituality. I mean, spiritually, should I say?
Okay.
It has to reflect my spirituality and the path and the journey that I'm on. I believe Anray 3000 took a similar path. He went more into real heavy music. Which hey, when you talk about that last Outkast album, the Love Below and Speaker Box, that Love Below was incredible, man.
Yeah.
That crossed over genres, you know what I mean? And it wasn't. And when I say crossover, I don't mean like it was some commercial stuff. It
wasn't purposely.
It was incredible music. It was incredible music, the all around thing. So, I'm not a musician like that. I hear music. I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't sleep. The stuff I can hear the music and I can hear the lyrics as well. So I know what he's going through, but Anray took it somewhere else. But what I try to do is like I said, I want to make sure I recapture that soul again. Yeah. You know what I mean? That I tap into what we've been missing in hip hop. Hip hop has been a lot of the mainstream, should I say? And like I said, I don't downplay nobody's artistic expression, but I feel like we got to get back to tapping into that soul. We got to talk about who we really are, what really matters, the issues that affect our people, what I mean, in our communities, and I that's what I do. I focus on that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with you, when you said that, like, we got to get back and talking about that real truth.
Yes.
Because a lot of people are talking about a bunch of stuff that they either want or saying they got it, but they really don't got it. You know what I'm saying? They out here lying. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying the other day. I didn't, mess with 2 women the other day. Man, you at home faithful, got a whole wife and 3 kids. What you talking about this on music for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just trying to sell CDs and sell streams. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree with you. I'm glad you're bringing in your spirituality and what motivates and moves you, because I don't have no problem with the ratchetness and the bullshit they be putting out there. My thing is, I think when we was coming up, it was more variety. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to Uncle Luke. You can listen to KRS. You can listen to some West Coast gangster stuff, and you can party and you can be doing kid and play. You know what I'm saying? So because you had everything all at once, you can pick the vibe you in. Now I think the mainstream has, this is where the money is. We're gonna keep it here, and it's driving the youth into an era like there's no teen summit. There's no variety. They stream and they can view exactly what they want to view, and it's out there for them. Whereas when we had the privilege growing up of, it wasn't but a couple things on TV. If a documentary on, you got to watch the documentary.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all think it's hard to get back tapped into that though? Because like
it will take. I think it'll take a while for you to really
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's why we depend on platforms like y'all's. You know what I mean? Y'all platform is so important to the people and artists like us who want to tap into that.
I was about to say, music like yours.
Yeah. Also, it's so important because, like you just mentioned, Teen Summit, and it took me back like to Ananda Lewis. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. You know what I mean? It was a platform where they showcased real talent, real music.
They did.
You know, and they talked about issues. You know what I mean? Concerning the people. So I don't think it's going to be too hard to do it. But it's going to take a collective effort, and it definitely we need people to support platforms like the one y'all got right here.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that, and then we got to have people support your music because just to throw the variety, and we need your personality. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody not on the same thing. We need a different aspects. So,
so you got a song called Solarians?
That's actually the name of a group.
Okay,
that I'm with.
Okay. So that's not your song.
No, we don't have a song named Solarian. That's the group.
Okay. When I saw it on social media, I said, okay, that must be a song called Solarians because I saw it like.
Oh, so you're in a group and you do your solo.
I'm in 2 different groups and I do my solo stuff.
How does that work?
I'm a writer, man. You know what I mean? This stuff come to me
it's
like
your artistry.
I cannot man, I can go through my phone. There's so much stuff I got it in that Rolodex.
So you ain't got no type of contract where you can't be a part of this group because you already with this group, and then you know what I'm saying. You can go solo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you know, to be honest, at one point it was a conflict of interest to a certain extent because you got people like, I see y'all doing a lot of this, but you're not doing it. You know, and it was a good thing because it wakes you up to let you know, man. Hey, I can't forget about what I got over here. On the left side, you know, I got to feed both sides. You know, the right is just as important as the left, and the left is just as important as the right. So I make sure that that I put just as much concentrated effort into my group. Shout out to the Vengers. You know what I mean? It's a collective of us that all you know, incredible lyricists, and we take pride in you know, representing our people in a strong manner, honoring the black woman, honoring the black family. You know, honoring black economics, you know what I mean, and group economics. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Solarians, that's me and my partner Red Fidel, who's an incredible musician, MC, lyricist, and brother and friend. Yeah. And we call ourselves Solarian because we come from the solar system. And when we come from the solar system, you have inside you what is called your soul. You know what I mean? And when we speaking from our soul. We pull in the cosmic energy that we are composed of. We pull in the earthly energy that we composed of. We pull in that psychological God DNA that's in us. Because we got spiritual DNA just like you got physical DNA. As above, so below. And it don't exist below or in the physical realm without existing in the energy realm first.
But I like this guy, how this dude is talking. We got Anray 360 in the building.
I thought we just got a performance right there. I'm over here. I'm into the spoken word.
You know what I'm saying? So is this the kind of conversation y'all be getting at the house? You know what I'm saying? He speaks to your soul. Like, God, he got me feeling some kind of way, like vulnerable in there. Like,
I'm over here and I'm peeping the whole scene, man. You got the black father. Now, how you in a couple groups? You're under the sun and you got a family. How are you juggling all this?
Hey man, I got the support of my family.
Absolutely.
I got a beautiful wife that supports, you know, everything that I do and what I'm about. You know, been by my side every step of the way in this journey. I got a couple sons, a daughter, you know, some grandkids. But my son right there, he's gonna be the next. That's Dahudi 360 over there.
Okay, Dahudi.
So yeah, Dahudi 360. So he raps as well. And I had to support him. He's been on stage with me ever since he's been like 3 years old.
Shout out to the 360.
Chip off the old.
So you had mentioned something also as well as that, you know, you'll be asleep and something to come to your mind like, I gotta get it there. So is there a lot of times, and she probably can vouch for this, I'm not gonna look at her. You know what I'm saying? So is there a lot of times like you'll be asleep, it'll be 2 in the morning, like, let me get up and write that down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that what you be like?
3 in the morning. She be like, you need to go to sleep, and I gotta get up, you know, because it won't let me sleep. It's echoing in my head, and I hear it. So I go sit in the bathroom right on the edge of the tub, and I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there writing, man, and I can't stop until I get it out. And some of the stuff be so hot that I don't want to go to sleep and then wake up and I forgot it. I miss it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because those are, you know, I call those the divine hours or the God hours. You know, when you get that divine inspiration, man. When everything else is quiet. And you just receive those downloads. You know?
So how many hours do you probably sleep on an average per day then doing that? Just it? 4?
Yeah.
He taking a nap. He ain't even sleeping. He taking a nap.
Let me give him something real quick. Bye. Now you gotta write it down.
He taking a nap, man. We got Anray 360 in the building, man. You know what I'm
360 for real. You all over the place. You turn here, you turn there. You doing this. You got the Solarians. You in there.
So by you being connected with the, you know what I'm saying, the black community, you know what I'm saying, spiritually, emotionally, you know what I'm saying, physically connected, what do you think that we can do better as black people to make our community better? You know, whether it is through the music,
About to have you running for office.
or whether it is through, you know what I'm saying, spoken word, or whether it is through our actions, or, you know what I'm saying, what do you think we could do to make the community better?
We got to relearn everything we've been taught. We have to relearn everything, and I mean from grade school, because a lot of the stuff that we've been given and that we were raised on was misteachings. You know what I mean? Misinformation. Because they want us to miss the mark. You know what I mean? Yeah. They don't want us to hit the. You know, it's an old saying, you know, a phrase that said, "Knowledge is power."
Absolutely.
But even more powerful than knowledge is right knowledge, because we've been given a lot of knowledge. But it's knowledge that somebody else deemed this is knowledge. Yeah. This is truth.
So we never really followed up on it.
Yeah. So a lot of us, consider truth a bunch of falsehoods. We weren't told who we really are.
You talking something now. You talking something now.
What we extensions of, man. What we extensions of. You know, there's no such thing as separation. We all, you know, connected. What I do out here in these streets, you know what I mean? What I do outside this door is going to affect y'all, because this is where y'all set up shop at for your podcast.
Yeah.
So we are all, you know, interwoven and connected in some form or fashion, in some kind of way. So what we doing, you know, what I do is going to affect my family. And you know what I mean? It's going to affect my kids. What I do out here in y'all space, in y'all community that we share, is going to affect y'all, you know what I mean, in some form or fashion. So we got to tap back into caring more about just ourselves. We got to think of the bigger picture. We got to think about, you know, hey, what I'm doing, is it going to, you know, indirectly or directly negatively impact someone else? Yeah. You know? And a lot of us are moving, you know, in a selfish manner, in a self-centered manner, and we're not considering those things, you know.
And I definitely want to touch more about that, because what you said is actually true in my opinion, or it may be true as far as truth, is that you have different people telling different people different truths that could be false. So he could get told something and I could get told something different. And that's why me and him as black people are going to be going against each other, because we feel like our truth is right. And that's why the black community is always going to be known as that black on black type of situation, because we feel like we each right. You know what I'm saying? But we damn near maybe each wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk wrong.
Yeah, I feel exactly what y'all saying. And it ain't just the black community. But us in particular, if we got to be selfish and be on our stuff, it's true. I mean, and I believe, for example, what you're taught, and I've always said this, you know, you only, outside of experience directly, you really only know what somebody has told you in one form or another. You know? And so I'm a history person myself, and just an example of what you're talking about for the people, like, you know, when you're a kid, you're taught, oh, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. You know what I'm saying? And you ride with that all the way until you either read it somewhere and it's reinforced in different ways, different things you see on TV, but you're learning from what you learned as a young kid. They teach you the basic, simple, this is what it was. We know it's way more complex. And I learned later on, wait a minute. It wasn't even really about, it was about money. It was about keeping the union and the people together. They didn't want to, you know, they was trying to avoid a civil war. So it was this and that, and it was economy and all that. But when you growing up, Abraham Lincoln, we like him. He didn't think slavery was a cool thing. We don't think slavery was a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a simple example, but it's way more to it than that. So if that's something like that, then there's so many other topics that we just hold on to, and until you each one teach one. So when you say that knowledge is power, and you're doing your music and you're coming from a spiritual place, the kids growing up now didn't listen to Marvin Gaye, didn't listen to, you know, Quincy Jones and all this and that, just going back to the music thing. And they grow up, and Sexy Red is the first person that they're growing up with. And if music progressively stays in that vein where you're only able to see this, and you don't have the teen summer, we didn't have a chance, talking about Phil, didn't have a chance to listen to the OJs, and we cry together, we only listen to let's get into bed and do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Now you wonder why our relationships are failing as we get older, because I didn't start at Marvin Gaye, you know what I'm saying? Or Al Green and them. I started at Sexy Red and Moneybag Yo.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying, for our kids. So now
Right.
we got to be able to teach each other without and have those conversations without being, nah, this ain't it. Like you were saying, this ain't it. That's it. This is it.
Right.
Just listen. That was their perspective, and then teach somebody like what you think, and then y'all will go from there. But yeah, so I feel you on that.
Yeah,
So,
music has, everything we come in contact with carries a vibration and a frequency. And when you're dealing with music, we grew up in a loving frequency.
Yeah.
We grew up on Luther Vandross, like you said, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, when they talked about stuff that was pertinent to the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pertinent to your soul. We had soul music, you know what I mean? Rhythm and blues, you know what I mean? Which dealt with what was inside of you. We, everything about us is rhythm. I mean, the way we walk is a rhythm to the way we walk. There's a rhythm to the way we talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like when we talk, we're saying we might go high and say something. You know, the way, the tone, the frequency that we speak in, it carries a frequency, and it's an effect, and it affects people. Like they say you can deliver a message, you can say something about it to somebody, but it's not about what you said. Sometimes it's how you said it.
Absolutely.
And that goes back to the frequency. It goes back to the tones. It goes back to the resonance, the vibration. So the music, if you're talking about sex, killing and popping and tear it up, and that's all they getting, and everything they dealing with psychologically now, because they're on a superficial level.
Absolutely.
They're dealing with superficial stuff. But if you talk about the depth of soul, wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Now you're dealing with the soul.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's a reflection of what's going on, and of course, all genres have had the, I'm not saying it about that, but it's more so. I always think, okay, we in Black History Month, during the Civil Rights Movement, it was the young people, the college people, it was the teenagers that was involved in the voting and the sit-ins and the marching. If that were to happen today, you know what I'm saying, where are we, and the music reflected what was going on, you know? If that were to happen today, would the youth then be able to stand up to whatever's going on? Would they be able to unite and be like, hey,
I don't think they would even want to do it.
And I think we got a hint of it with the George Floyd thing, though. You know what I'm saying? There was, the protests and things like that. And it's like, does it take something like that for people to unite?
But it shouldn't even take that for somebody to unite. You know what I'm saying? I just think they just ain't gonna want to do it. They gonna feel like it's like, I ain't even either getting paid for.
And that's why I think we need more. And that's why we need more music like yours, more stuff with some substance to be able to push these ideas out. So the younger people, you got to make it cool. You got to make it group. You got to make it so we can.
And that's where he comes in at.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And that's what we're getting at.
You know what I'm saying? So what song do you got out there right now that you feel like people are sleeping on? Like, man, they sleeping on this, man.
I got a song. My personal favorite probably is a song called Righteousness, Righteousness. And I addressed something that Anray 3000 said a few years back when he said that, why would he still rap? He said he don't feel like he has anything else to say.
Yeah.
So the verse that I said, it started off with Anray 3000 said he don't have nothing to speak about. I respect him much, but I could agree in the least amount. You know what I mean? Our people's lost in crooked ways. We got to lead them out. The false teachers are speaking. Shh, we got to weed them out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I started the song.
Okay.
That one I think people are sleeping on, and there's another one called "Let Your Words Be Your Truth." Shout out to Kali Cruz. She's a singer on it. They call her the Black Amy Winehouse / Erykah Badu. She's incredible. We've done quite a few songs together, and that song "Let Your Words Be Your Truth," I highly recommend.
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, let your words be your truth and righteousness.
What's your favorite song out there?
I was getting ready to say, "Let your words be your truth."
Let your words be your truth.
Yeah, it's a real soulful groove to it, but it's hip too. Like you can bop to it, and it makes you want to turn up.
I like that. Because you need stuff that's preachy, then you need stuff that's not preachy that just hits you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
This one talking about put your glasses up and drink, but at the same time, because just partying isn't the totality of who we are. Yeah. Just speaking negative ain't because we all have those moments, and we all grew up in that. Right. But that's not the totality of who we are. Yeah. That's where 360 comes in. You know what I mean? Because I'm all of that.
Love that.
You know what I mean? All of that has combined has made me who I am today.
See,
you know what I mean?
The 360 experience. You know what I'm saying? You getting the full thing, man. You
all the experience.
We got Anray 360 in the building, man. We finna take a quick commercial break, man. Pay some bills real quick, and we're gonna be back with Anray 360. You feel me? And And we're back here with Big Talk, Big Game. Still got more and kicking it with Mr. Anray 360.
Cool.
The 360
Chill
experience,
MC.
man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to be snapping or having some incense going on or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to have that. You know what I'm saying? So what we about to do with you, man, we about to have a little fun with you as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We play a little game
Let's get
called
to know
Rapid
Anray.
Fire. Get to know, I guess, a little bit more, a little bit better outside of the game, outside of the industry of what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, it's just going to be
wanna
some
get to
random
know you.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm just going to let you know it's going to be some random stuff. And I'm going to start off one of the questions. I know your wife is in here, but I know everybody had this or whatnot. I still got one and I'm married.
So there
I
are no
still
wrong
got
answers
one.
on
You
the
know?
rapid fire.
There are no wrong guesses. Celebrity crush.
Whew, celebrity? I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Everybody has had that. Everybody has had a celebrity crush.
Well, I was big on Beyonce when I was a lot younger. When they first
Beyonce.
Yeah,
You can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah, I was big on Beyonce. Many years ago, babe. Many years ago.
Let's not act like she's still fine now.
Hey,
Get me in trouble,
hey,
man.
she took off her hat like, okay, let me see what this nigga
Right.
finna say.
Oh, you like Beyonce, huh?
It's getting a little hot in here. You know?
Like some of that Beyonce in the car soon. Oh, this what you like? This what you like?
Right.
You know this, right? Let me ask you this. Your opinion. No wrong answers in the rapid fire. We're getting to know you. Okay. Favorite cartoon of all time for you? Your favorite cartoon?
Favorite cartoon?
Cartoon show, whatever.
I was a Justice League dude.
Justice League.
I was big on the capes and all that. Man. I was big on the Justice League.
Okay. Out of these three options, what would be your best struggle meal?
Struggle meal.
Ramen noodles, grilled cheese sandwich, hamburger helper. Your best struggle meal.
It'd probably be a grilled cheese sandwich right now.
Right now, I can go for one of them right now. Let me ask you this. Favorite chip flavor?
I would say hot potato chips.
The hot one.
I love hot potato chips. Yeah.
Ruffles or Lay's?
Hers.
I know it's in the gas station.
Hers. Yeah. That's big. That's big in Philadelphia, and South Jersey.
Hers.
Yeah.
Give me a grilled cheese with the Hers.
You
in there?
You right.
What you drinking with it then?
I'm drinking some iced tea, some sweet tea.
Okay.
I was say Philly. You talking about iced tea? You talking down here? Sweet tea.
Yeah. That's why I said iced tea
man.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Your favorite female R&B group of all time?
Of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh, that's a tough one there.
What's popping in your head? Something gonna pop in your head immediately.
Yep. So I'm gonna pop in
R&B. I'm just gonna throw out there TLC right now. I can't really,
TLC.
Okay.
I haven't thought about that in a while.
Okay, that's the first one to drop in your head.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
TLC. Okay. If you can redo any movie and star in it, starring Anray 360, any movie that you've ever seen, past, present, future, and you the star lead role, what movie would that be?
Wow. What movie you would kill?
Sheesh. I like to take my shot out at Denzel Washington's Training Day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Go to war with Officer Hoyt.
Speaking of Denzel,
Yeah.
and speaking of movie, out of these three movies, which was the best Denzel Washington movie you watched out of these three choices? Crimson Tide, Malcolm X, Flight.
I'm gonna go with Malcolm X. Yeah. It was such a powerful movie to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was incredible. And
I probably would have chose Flight.
Flight was incredible.
Malcolm X was great.
But Malcolm X,
Malcolm X would be
he
my
should have got an
favorite.
Oscar for that.
Yeah.
What?
Because Jesus out in the cell and everything. I'm like, dang, you a bad man, boy.
Yeah.
You should tell Jesus I said that. He meant that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Malcolm X.
Okay, so you're a family man, married.
Yeah.
What is the best part of being in a marriage?
and she's
Don't think
watching.
too long now. Don't think too
And she's
long.
watching. Look. Hey, when she get that little eyes and close and get that neck.
That's part about being married,
But
because it's a lot of we got a lot of women and a lot of relationship questions. We got a lot of young people that aren't married or rushing to get married or trying to get married. And you a black father, you have a family, your family with you, the support, we love it. Your favorite thing. Why would I get married?
Hey man, the makeup is incredible. Had to argue a little bit. Makeup.
Hey, the makeup is the best part.
Deep brother.
Right.
With all the spoken word lyrics he's written for groups under the sun, and he said making up is the best part of marriage. I love it.
Bringing forth some life.
Hey, that let you know he's still human.
Right. Is her answer the same? We'll talk to her later. We're going to get her later on.
She will start making up too.
Yeah, okay.
All right, you can only open one of these doors.
Okay.
Once you open this door, the other two doors disappear. You got a door for love, door for power, door for truth. Which door you open?
I'm gonna have to go with truth. Man.
Okay. Why truth?
To me, everything has to be real to me. If it's not real, it's not truth. You know what I mean? If it's not true, it's not real. You know what I mean? To me, that's the most powerful. I live with a purpose. I'm here for a reason. So everything that I do, has to be, has to encompass that purpose that I'm here for.
Okay.
And truth is the I came to deliver that. I'm one of the messengers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. You're on a deserted island.
Mm-hmm.
It's a TV, though. It's electricity. Mm-hmm. But only one sitcom will play on that TV all day. You trapped on this island for a year. What sitcom would be your sitcom to watch?
Martin, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta watch Martin.
Absolutely. What's your favorite Martin character?
Probably what's it? Kung Fu. What's his name?
Dragonfly
Jones, man.
Dragonfly Jones. Silent punk.
Right.
What is your go-to karaoke song? Oh, don't help him out. She's trying to help him out.
No, you should have been helping him out on the marriage question.
That's the question. You should have been helping him out.
You want to hear that one? Okay, that's a good question.
I say Michael Jackson, something like that. You know what I mean?
What song you singing, Michael Jackson? You can't just say, DJ, play that Michael Jackson.
I know, right? Yeah.
He said any of them. All of them.
Off the wall, man.
We play Ben.
Wall.
Off the wall.
Oh, okay.
That's one of my favorite albums.
Or Rock With You. You know what I mean?
Off the wall. Okay.
Off the wall, yeah. Okay.
I know you don't curse, but if you did, what would be your favorite curse word?
Probably the SHIT. Yeah.
It's so versatile.
You can use that with almost anything.
Right. Good thing, bad thing. You can drag it out.
You can say it mad. You can say it cool.
Yeah. So you living in Atlanta now, right?
Yes.
So, favorite or go-to Waffle House order? Because you hear you gotta have one, and you go to Waffle House. I don't need the menu. Give me the
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't eaten Waffle House in years, man. I haven't eaten Waffle House in years. Yeah, but
it ain't changed.
Yeah, right. I would say waffles, grits, and some eggs.
That's it.
Yeah,
Waffles,
grits, eggs.
they got that.
KFC or Popeyes biscuits?
Popeyes. You don't like Popeyes biscuits?
Yeah, Popeyes.
No.
Popeyes. That's a good answer.
What?
I'm going with KFC.
KFC biscuits?
Man, do you know how soft?
They got the little honey glaze on the
Popeyes.
Man, see, look what you got to do with the Popeyes.
I heard that.
You got to put some extra stuff on it.
You need to do something to KFC too.
Because you can eat a KFC biscuit without drinking something. You eat a Popeye. I need some water.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah. You ain't lying.
Water. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, them buttermilk biscuits from KFC, they be popping.
They be popping, man.
I'm a rock with
They
the
be
Popeyes,
popping, man.
Ain't no wrong answer, brother.
Yeah, right.
They be popping. Man.
For Anray 360, who is the queen of hip hop?
I'm going with Lauryn Hill, man. I'm going with Lauryn Hill. And I know she only put out one real album, one studio album. But man, even when she was with the Fugees, man, I just feel like lyrically nobody messing with her.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, she
respectable.
tops. Yeah.
If they was to ask Anray 360, what line dance song do you want to hear that you gonna really get on the floor and do? What song you want them to play?
I can't say that in front of my son, so I'm gonna say.
What line dance song you thinking about? Wow.
Huh?
Cupid Shuffle.
I'm gonna say the Cupid Shuffle.
So you was gonna say that?
You know, man. Hey, the Cupid Shuffle.
Shout out to Cupid. We had him on the show.
What
Shout
song?
out to Cupid.
Right,
Hey,
shout out to
Cupid on the
Cupid,
show.
man. You know what I'm saying? What song was he thinking about?
Right.
I'm curious. Oh, we
We're
got to talk about that.
talking
Right?
about
We got to talk about that. Wow. What song was it? I'm going back to 99, 2000. I'm like, Juvenile, was he talking about that? What, the line dance, though? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay.
Give me the when before you had a wife, the top quality you looked for in a woman. If you could only have one quality, she got to be this. I'm Anray 360 and I need this in a
Ooh,
woman.
that's a good question. Let me get a drink on that one.
I love intelligence in a woman. You know, I can't build with a woman or spend too much time around a woman with no intelligence, because I can't have a conversation with her that I'm going to enjoy or find interest in, and you know, it's going to turn me off. I need something, you know, a strong minded woman. That's stimulation for me.
Okay, but let me ask you more elaborate on that question then. Mm-hmm. Just based off first interaction, you see them for the first time. What's more important, the face, the body, or the teeth?
So this is what attracts you to a woman.
The face,
before
the body,
you even hear anything she
what's
has
the
to
most
say.
important part
Well, you know
of
the
that?
teeth part of the face, so you know.
Yeah.
No. You can have a pretty face and some messed up teeth.
I'm gonna say that
You have pretty teeth and a messed up
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Sheesh.
This is
You know what
true.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna say the face. but the teeth are very important too, though.
Oh, you can fix the teeth.
I can. Yeah, you can get them fixed.
You can fix the face too, really.
But yeah, but do you want to go through that?
Nah.
Yeah, you can't be kissing them with the bust up grill. You know?
Not only that, if you fix the face, that don't change if y'all have kids. You can't. You gonna fix everybody in the family face.
Yeah. You're right.
Last question for me, rapid fire. If you had your own theme music, every time you entered a building, walked on stage, besides your own music, what song would you want to be played every time you enter the room? Theme music. That we know, oh, that's Anray 360 coming. That music didn't hit, oh, we know that's him.
I would go back and say, oh, huh. No, I'm just playing.
Good dog, dog.
I would say Tupac. You know, come with me.
Hail Mary, run quick, see.
Yeah, I love
What do
Tupac.
we have here now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last question. Fill in the blank.
Okay.
My name is Anray 360, and I am
Wholeness, perfection, power.
She know my phrase.
She know you very well.
Yeah. I'm Anray 360. Wholeness, balance, perfection, and power. Yeah.
There it is.
I like that, man. I like that.
Alright,
Anray 360. You feel? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So before we let you go, since you went to music or whatnot, you know, we're gonna play one more quick game which you call lyrical exercise.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna explain the rules as far as like what lyrical exercise is. Right?
Simple. Lyrical. This is a lyricist right here. You know what I'm saying? Simple exercise where I'm gonna say the name. I mean, I'm gonna recite some words from a song that we've all heard in one form or another, and I want you to guess the name and the artist.
Okay.
A common song. Okay. Not common the artist, but
Yeah.
you know.
But there's a catch.
I'm not gonna say it in the cadence in which you're used to hearing it.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Right.
these are words written down, and you know this as a man that
Shaw,
write,
man.
as a man that write lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
How many groups you in?
I'm in 3 groups.
3 groups,
Yeah.
and then your solo group.
Well, 2 groups in the solo.
2 groups.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see what I got here. Some people are good at this. Some people are not.
And if you get it off the first words, we try to let, you know what I'm saying, try to give a chance for people else that may be still thinking. So hold your answer. You know what I'm saying?
And see where you at with it.
See where you at with it.
Okay.
I'll be real with you. I don't have no idea what songs he picked, and I am really trash at this game.
This is a quick one. Let's see if you get this one. There is a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true we'll make a better day just for you and me.
We are the world.
There it is. Did you hear that?
Come on, man.
That's how the game goes. That's how the game goes.
We are the world.
I didn't even know that.
Wow.
There's a choice we're making.
Yeah.
Come on.
Saving our own
See,
lives.
I told you I'm trash at this.
Make it
I'm
better.
trash.
All right.
You know that one?
Okay. Let's
Did
see
you know
what I
that?
do.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna read it one more time. Ain't gonna know it.
Oh, I heard that first verse. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I told you, America, I'm trash. Right now.
Let's see if I got something that might be in your vein a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
This is a spoken word person, you know what I'm saying? He a lyricist for real. He know his music. For real.
I don't know what it is that you've done to me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing, it's a feeling that I want to stay. Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind.
Oh, I can't
figure out
think of the
what to
song.
do.
I know what it is.
When the cause and cure is you.
God. I know.
One more time.
Weak in the knees.
There
That's
it
what it be. Yeah. Stop needing triple times.
If you would have said triple time.
Yeah.
That triple time hit me.
That triple time guy. I was like,
yeah.
okay, somebody said that. Some lady said that.
All right, let me do another one. Oh man, he definitely want to do this. Darling, I can't explain it. Where did we lose our way? Girl is driving me insane. And I know I just need one more chance to prove my love to you. And if you come back to me, girl, I'll guarantee that I'll never let you go.
Oh my God. Wow.
Y'all got that?
You know, we was upset about that in Philadelphia. We was upset about that. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
That's Boys to Men, the end of the road.
On bended knee.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Why was y'all upset?
Cause I mean, they was representing Philly, and we was like, man, you making the guys in Philly look soft right now.
Philly dudes can't even bed. It's R&B. You got a bad that you on your bended knee.
That was bad. That was more than bad. Yeah.
But I'm going to interject. You know, I watched him, Sean, on the show last night.
Yeah.
And he said what you just said. He said they didn't want to do that. They wanted to be hardcore.
Yeah.
The art that took them to the top, so they had to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So
That was it.
Yeah.
That and end of the road was like.
I remember that, man. We was like, yo, you see what he did? We had discussions about that. You know what I mean? Everywhere, the barbershop. Everywhere.
If there was a podcast back then,
man. Look, man.
the worst part of that song was, "Girl, I know you cheated on me. I just didn't care." You don't shut your simp ass up.
Come back.
Hey, your ass on bending knee. Girl, I know what you did. I just didn't care. I'm in Virginia at the time. That's how Philly do it. That's what they on. That's Motown Philly, ain't it? That's what they talk about.
Oh my God, that was horrible, man. That was a bad thing right there, man.
And that's the lyrical exercise.
Hey,
man.
so now we found out what you didn't like about Philly, what you didn't want to claim. You know what I'm saying?
Can't be soft, man.
Oh man, so what's next for Anray 360, man? What shows? What you got coming up? What should we be looking for, man?
I got a couple of shows coming up on March 26th. I'm doing something with Carisha and her sister.
Shout out Carisha,
and Red Fidel. Yeah, shout out to Carisha, man, the diva.
Crystal LaLucci.
Yeah, Crystal LaLucci, definitely. I'm working on some videos. I'm about to release another album. It's called The Actual 360 Experience. Yeah.
Oh, so I thought I made that up. That's really something that is.
360 Experience. Yeah. And it'll actually be my 11th solo album. Yeah, that I put out. You know.
So you know when you do the concert, you know you gotta have the 360 camera up there for somebody.
I know, right? Gotta have it.
Got to.
Definitely.
You put your face on it where we like, hey,
Oh man, well we appreciate you stepping through, man, in the game.
tell people
room,
how they
man.
can follow you, find you, support you, where your music at, where the concert at. Let them know what's going on.
I'm on all the streaming platforms under ANRAY 360 with the degree sign next to the 0. So ANRAY 360 with the degree sign. Anray 360. Same thing on social media. Look me up on IG under Anray 360, and I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to find.
Now, how the hell you get that degree sign on your? We'll talk about it. Somebody right now, 360. What the hell is the? You need to do a little O. Exponential.
That little one.
Oh man, well, like I said, man, we appreciate you stepping through in the game room, man. Anytime you're in the area, man, you got something you need to promote, you want to just stop in, man, just let us know, man. You got our info now, you got our name, number, and everything.
Yes.
So just letting them know we appreciate it, man. Hey, that's our time, man. Big talk, big game, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Anray 360 in the building. Hey, man, peace, love, happiness, man. We out of here.
Yeah.